once more, friends and comrades. I am, as ever, Mitsuda Midori, forensic scientist from the world of mysteries, and today we are returning to the Obra Dinn. A game which, thanks to a combination of unfortunate, deeply unfortunate, real-life circumstances, and a ultimately rather ill-conceived decision to do a theme week right in the middle of a fairly meaty playthrough I have not played in 2 weeks and I barely remember anything about, which is a problem, seeing as how this is a pretty complicated game. But hey, you learn and you learn. Hanging on the edge of tomorrow. For anyone who did not catch our previous streams, as a result of said break, we are an insurance investigator investigating why this ship had its entire crew either dead or vanished. Our weapon, which allows us to actually solve this unsolvable mystery, is this, the Memento Mori. A pocket watch, which gives us the power to travel back in time and witness the exact moment of a person's death by using it on their body.
Captain! Open the door! Kick it in. Lest we break it down and take more than those shells!
Oh, the shells.
You bastards may take exactly what I give you!
Nailed him right in the chest. And then once we're here, we can look around, examine people. We've already deduced the identities of most of the people here. This here's the captain, obviously responding to our unfortunately timed and rather undermanned, though this is the end of the timeline, so as we can see, the entire crew is basically done for. Yep, even when they were reduced to only having 1, 2, 3... 4. Only 4 people left on the entire ship. They just couldn't put down that greedy impulse. It's tragic, really. Okay, we've identified the captain, we've identified the first mate. We're pretty sure this guy here is Henry Brennan, but we're not certain. Who else was present? Or at least I thought that at the time. Still don't know who you are, and the fact that his portrait is blurred means we're not supposed to. It's not a failing on my part. Don't start yelling at me yet. Ooh, would you look at the distance on that blood splatter? Wait, are you the same? Okay, no, you're a different guy. But I think that's enough for a review. Let's look for more bodies. There are still deaths we have yet to identify. So let's take a look around. See if we can't find any more people. The underdecks always get me a bit confused, so let's maybe look around. We haven't, I don't think we've really investigated all that closely in the mates' cabins. See, for example, we haven't found this guy yet. See, I'm good at my job. Alright, tell me your secrets.
Untitled.
We best put her.
Go back there!
Here.
Captain!
Slack the lifts and lower the boats. The whole
Okay,
crew
a
will be on
woman
us.
speaking an East Asian language, that should be particularly easy to figure out. Alright, here's second mate Nichols taking a shot at... Our victim is this guy, who we've never seen before, but apparently are still expected to be able to deduce, though not easily. Here, meanwhile... Oh, never mind, we figured this one out already. Alright, the Formosans. We've basically figured out that the Formosans are the ones who knew all there was to know about. The supernatural treasures going on here. And here we have Charles Miner, the bosun's mate. I remember being fairly confident in his identity at the time. No idea who you are. Whatever's happening here, it is yet more conflict over the treasures. Know who you are. You've never appeared before this scene. Anyone up top deck? Oh, yeah. I know who you are, but I've seen your corpse already. We're strangled by Eatbings, yeah. I saw that as it happened, in fact. There's so many dudes here. Alright, let's see. Chapter 3. Murder. Murder most foul. Excuse me, I just bumped my mic. Alright, this person, at least causes of death are usually pretty easy, was shot with a gun by Edward Nichols. I don't really know who you are. I'm beginning to freak out. This is a really cool effect, though. I do have to give them that. Alright, you down below deck somewhere. I saw a decent few things down there that looked like bodies. And having seen quite a few of them in my day, I'd think I'd know. Hey buddy, what are you doing? You're just, hanging around? That's cool. Right away with you. Lead me to the body I was literally just standing at and thus should not be needing to be led towards. At least the moon is still out. And if that weren't happening, we'd have significantly bigger problems in our hands. Alright, the Memento Mortem can, in fact, also find bodies through time and sort of project illusions of them onto the current image, so we can find bodies that have been tossed overboard or are not present. So let's put this on the timeline.
Seng Lao, you have been found guilty by self-confession of the murder of Nunzio Pasquale.
Quiet.
As
That
captain
simplifies
of this
things quite a
ship,
bit.
And by the authority of the East India Company and thus the Crown of England. I
Capitalism.
sentence you to death by firing line. Mr. Wolf, when you are ready.
Oh man, this scene's great. I love this. It's so easy.
Aim.
Alright, you are boxing low. Here we have Captain Wittrell. First Mate Hoskett. I don't know which of you is the second mate, which is the... Or, well, which is the third mate, which is the fourth, I should say. There's a chicken. That's nice. Well, let's take a look around. Right, you... Or Mr. Wolf you were referred to. You're the one giving the order. The gunner. And we made progress. The stream has been validated. Alright, we've got confirmation that the guy we just put down was right. Alright, we do have confirmation that Mr. Seed was the one who died of illness. And we do have some confirmation that Brennan is the one who was stabbed there. It doesn't need to be causally related, just every 3 you get correct. Alright, what's your story? And there's a gunner. Are there any of you I do know? That would certainly make things easier. You don't know who you are, but I know you're not dead. And you look fairly familiar. You're a seaman, so these 4 here should probably also be seamen. The question of the hour is, how do I tell you clowns apart? Not a lot of yous. Oh, no, the scene's over. Okay. Okay, game, that's fine. Alright, with murder done... Alright, how do I rule on a firing squad exactly? I suppose the obvious answer would be shot, but... Yeah, that does seem like the best option. And if we just pick one of them, will that be good enough? Brennan was one of the shooters. Alright, where are you? Topman, seamen. That ship is long, hard, and full of seamen. With Lars, John, and Abraham. I'm not sure how right this feels, but I guess it's what we gotta go with. Or would it make more sense to... I don't think it would make more sense to put it up. You could be the third mate or the fourth. Hold on. Here's the captain. Here's the first mate. Here's the second mate. It could be a case of... I'm going to bed. Have a good game. Thank you, Nava. Thank you for showing up. I appreciate your presence. Anyway, unless I've gone blind, which is always a possibility... There's only 3 mates here, which means there should... mayhaps... one of the mites... There's the second mate. This appears to be when they took this picture. Oh well, I think I've milked this. How are you? You're wearing the correct hat, but you're an awful far away from the, the rest of the crew. That's interesting. Anyway. Where is our next investigation target? Dun dun. Dun dun. There you are. Never redeemed a hydrate, thank you. Done. Oh, it's adorable. Anyway, this guy's still dead. Alright, you were accused of being killed by one of the Formosans. But they didn't have this magic pocket watch we've just arbitrarily been given by the forces of plot. So let's just see how wrong the quote-unquote proper authorities were. Get him a body bag, Johnny.
Hello?
Hello?
Who is there?
Oh, please don't tell me you expect me to, like, be able to tell what kind of accent that is.
Signore Nichols, is that you? What are you doing
Okay,
down
you're
here?
Italian, got it.
Hello, yes.
And you're British.
Just, sorting some things.
Oh, watch your step. Here, let me help you.
Ooh. Okay, you're Italian, and oh, they said you're... No, please let me... pull... Okay, there we go. Yeah, Captain's setting up. Yeah, Hoxing Lau, you're guilty of the murder of Nunzio Pasca. That is who this bastard is. Where is Mr. Pasca? Gibbs... O'Farrell... There you are, a humble passenger. Stabbed by... Second Mate Nichols. I'm assuming is who that is. Oh, absolutely fascinating. I wish there was some better way to, Okay, and he was in the process of disposing of the body. So, the one in charge of the investigation was the true culprit. How bitterly ironic. And to think that they never suspected a thing. Wait, are you? Alright, so you were shot on suspicion. On. Hoxang Lao, you have been found guilty by self-confession of the murder of Nunzio Pasca. Wait, no, this isn't... The scene we're in hasn't even been added to the scenario yet. Hold on. I'm sorry, I'm not used to my mysteries being laid out this inefficiently. But hey, look at that guy's face. Long live the king. Excuse me, I'd like to get through here, please. Hail Hydra. There we go. Alright, throw that bad boy down. There we are, part 1. Nunzio Pasqua was knifed by second mate Nichols. There's sorts of things. Watch your step here. Let me help you. Nunzio Pasqua, Miss Lim. Mr. Wolf, when you're ready. Alright, that is the end of this sequence. I feel like we made a lot of progress, but I also feel like we maybe didn't. Only 3 deaths to untangle. What are you doing? Fascinating indeed. Right, that was certainly one. Guess the body is hanging out there somewhere. That was the first mate's cabin. Second mate is across the hall. Anything in here? Doesn't look at. Here. 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 Absolutely fascinating. And then... no. Okay, third mate's cabin might as well go in order, just to give the setup some sort of structure. Table's been knocked over, or your chairs rather. Tables, ladders, and chairs match. Only available this Sunday. And in here... nothing. Alright, that's the end of the investigation on this deck. Where have I not checked yet? Fairly sure I've checked this very large, obvious bloodstain already. Yep. You can tell if you've investigated an area or not because the area you have, or the time the death will show up on your watch. If you know, which you only get after you've checked it for the first time. That's behind door number 6. Survey says fuck all. And this area's pretty banged up, but unfortunately boats are not living things. Which means they aren't legally... which means we aren't allowed to prosecute for their murders. Actually, I'm pretty sure they prosecute boat murder. Try a bit more aggressively. This is the area we just went through. Why can't we be friends? 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 What are you looking at? What do you see that I don't? I've checked here already. I'd like to get, like, the overall shape of the story straight before we start debating semantics in re. Who killed who when. Who used the candlestick in the parlor room. I think I got staked to death by a giant crab. That was kind of fucked up. Alright, anything to be found back here? Goodness me, a human skull. That's certainly fascinating. Turn around. There's a human skull on the ground. That's you. That's what you sound like. Oh, that's an unfortunate series of sound effects. Oh my god. They did it. They released the KRAKEN. Oh, so you're ES, huh? Okay, so Sprat was killed by a KRAKEN. What a goddamn story. And the doors were all locked so nobody even saw him. What the... I'm sorry, I know, like, octopi and squids are real, so this should, by all accounts, be less surprising than the mermaids and the crab demons. But he was strangled to death by the KRAKEN! That's fucked up, me hearties. Look at it, it reaches forever! Yes, please end. I would like to put down my obvious answer, please, and thank you. Alright. Part 4. The Doot. Edward Sprat, the artist, was crushed by a beast. There we go, progress. Well done. 3 more fates. Correct. Yeah, this was a fairly obvious setup. My god, we're a quarter of the way through. And now then, if... Right. If this is Hokseng Lao, we knew these other 3, then by process of elimination, this should be our one remaining unattended Formosan. There should only be one unattended Formosan. Right, yeah, unless it's one of these unknowns. Well, the game does say this is a 3-star. Yeah, sure do. Oh, you're talking about the shell. Alright, bring on the pain. And hey, they finally opened the doors on us. The shadow. The shadow. The shadow. Anyway, our body is up topside, so let's head up topside. I'm stuck. Help me, Onisan, I'm stuck. Alright, how long have you been dead? Why'd you have to go out in such an inconvenient manner? Stop looking at me like that. Yep, it goes up the stairs, it circles around like a trailing cloud of methane.
Let me on. Over my dead body, you bloody Dane.
Okay, racist.
How's that?
There's no cause for trouble, boys. Get in the boat.
Thought I'd forget. You killed my brother. What? That was an accident. The robes.
It wasn't his fault. I saw the whole thing.
Lies. I shouldn't have waited so long.
No, don't.
Okay, you're Danish? How many Danes are there? That Great Dane. Alright, let's scroll slowly. Guinea, England, Russia, Denmark. That should by all accounts be the only... Yeah, he was the only Dane on the ship, unless the game's doing something very rude. Who are you? Alright, someone clubbed yous. You're awful busy. Haven't seen you die yet. We have seen your brother die. And there's... a fairly... James Wallace, the surgeon's mate, if I have my read of the scenario correctly. So you're a seaman, which by process of elimination makes you one of the seamen. Given that you were... Oh no. Alright, they're brothers. Who here has the same last name? I really hope they're put together, or I'm going to be very confused. Walker, Topodov, Naples, Rube, Akbar, Watson, Dion, Booth, O'Hagan, Shirley. Oh, they're being rude about it. Okay, I see. What are you doing? You're up here somewhere. Is that everyone who's up here? I mean, there's the Black Goat of the Woods. Number of young yet unconfirmed. That's not exactly what I was asking after. But oh my, what a cinematic shot. I think I'll just keep here staring at it till the end of the setup. Alright, Lind was clubbed. By who? It's Killer and the Unknown. And I guess that's the end of that path. Okay, that's unfortunate. Yep, flip us over. Christ on toast, that is a lot to ask us to take away from that. Disappeared during the doom. Okay, so... thus far, everyone we've seen disappear has wound up jumping ship at some point. Now, when the doom came, we were... we were near the Canary Isles... Madeira. We were pretty much straight line from Madeira, not that far from the Canary Isles either. We definitely saw you. The Azores, the Canary Isles, Cape Verde... So Madeira isn't an option unless they mean just more generally, like... Come on. Alright, Hosket was crushed by rigging. The first time you appear is up on the gun deck. I'm gonna have to... Alright, no need to take that tone of it.
In there somewhere! Storm's coming! Finish your business and climb down here!
Oh no, it's raining. Hold on. Sketches of life aboard the Obra Dinn, loose cargo. Alright, we got this chapter filled out in terms of bodies, if not... There's a bitter cold. Murder. Calling. Unholy captives. Soldiers of the sea. The doom. This chapter will remain unknown until you leave the ship and return the book to me. Escape. And the end we've already got completely cleared out. Okay, so yeah, that should be everything we have to see here. So now we can start digging around in the info we have and start making connections. Wait, who does the game expect us to think is easiest? You are so prominent. I need to believe you'll be easier to find than this. I know this is everybody. Alright, first appears in a bitter cold. Located top side, sort of frontward facing. And no, not top side. You're all the way down in the Orlop deck. That's 2 levels down from here, I think. Alright, stairs leading downward. Stairs leading downward. Excuse me, gents. Yep, over here somewhere's about. Okay, now we're in business. Now the plot's moving. Succumbed to an illness, you say? Okay, now here. In the body bag. Alright, there are 4 Ruskies on the ship, and all 4 of them were playing cards together in this scene. Alright, where is Tats? He's the guy we're looking for. Not you, you're Leonid Volkov. I don't know who you are, but you're not the guy I'm looking for. You're alive at the Canary Islands, too. God, there's so many people here. This might not be as easy as I was hoping it would be. Yeah, when they're listing all these dudes here. What we can tell is that the people we've managed to identify, you're a seaman. You're a topman, or am I? I don't know if I want to say that, like, they're standing near each other, therefore they must be the same rank, or if that's me massively overselling things. Alright, your features look Chinese, but the lower resolution of these 1-bit graphics mean it is fairly difficult to tell. I'm gonna check the glossary. I want to know what exactly the difference between all these ranks are. Mid-deck, above the lowest deck, contains storage cabins, animal pets, and the ship's steering tiller. But no mention of who sleeps there. Captain's quarters, the mates' rooms, the bosun's mates, the steward. Yeah, I think that's just a generalized communal sleeping area, which does not tell me a goddamn thing. Alright, this was a waste of time, let's leave. Alright, next up on the main deck. Reindeer paws, out comes good old Santa Claus. Nope, still got more to go up. Just step over that cannon. Wait, hold on. Is it up? Main deck is just topside. Good to know. And there's a lot of bodies all gathered kind of close together here. But you specifically are the one I'm looking for. Let me just shove my head right in your crotchular region here. What is that accent? I can't believe they got Arnold Schwarzenegger to do voice acting for this game. Maybe we're up here now. Even if I say you are Chinese, that, like, does not narrow it down at all. You're just kind of sitting up there doing your own thing. This doesn't tell us a hill of beans. I would like to run to get out of here, but I cannot. Alright. Now you're all the way down to the cargo hold. This guy seems to have been everywhere. Scarper on down there. Alright, Ensign Patrick, which way is down? Alright, this is a bit of a maze area. I keep on heading forward and then go through the door in front of us. Crab people look like crabs, talk like people. Part 8 of 8. A dramatic 17-hour drama. Such drama. Alright, you were speared by a wee beastie. And there's that guy again. Look at the size of those scissors. Can I get through here? I'd like to look at who is up top. There's this unknown. This legion of interchangeable... I'm stuck, I'm not stuck. Legion of totally interchangeable piratical types is not helping. There you are. We're sneaking around. Top to bottom, to top to bottom, to top to bottom. You're a busy little bee, ain't ya? Down. Down, down. Yeah, that's the end of that conversation. Okay, now you're on the gun deck, which is 2 above us. Where's the door? And even after I finish solving this, how the hell are we gonna explain all this to the chief? Do we go to the chief about all this? I'm not sure, honestly. Never worked for an insurance company in the 18 Golden Age of piracy. Alright, do I want to go up or down? My gun deck is 1 below topside. So it's behind me. Right through, if I can just find a way to go through. Here. Yep, the human skull. Or just bones. It's just bones. It sounded like it tooted. Look, man, sometimes death is just not a... Right, I remember not having that much of an opportunity to look around last time. You were in the process of trying to do some bads. Over there is the octopus. This guy in a turban. Don't know what, if anything, that is meant to tell us. Who are you, my good man? Oh no, the goat! Surely the goat was the real victim here. Being as it was mildly frightened. You and you are both down here together. Fourth mate, butcher, gunner's mate. Alright, the third and fourth mates both have a steward, so this doesn't tell us a goddamn hill of beans. Wanda Fudu. I know I can't even find the guy I'm looking for. There's good old first mate steward Paul Moss. Alright, so in this case, the first mate and the first mate's steward weren't standing anywhere near each other, so that doesn't really help us all that much. It is a mistake to try to profile people by their geography. I guess that's the end of this conversation. Next up here... This is a waste of time. Right, 3. Confirmed. 1. I'm expected to be able to tell who you are quite easily. Died in the surgeon's room. Alright, surgeon was here. Henry Evans, the surgeon, is alive in Africa. I'm curious, and curiouser yet. If you are the surgeon's mate, then you should appear in at least... No, I've got this backwards. What I want is to grab... As soon as I find the guy. You know, I'm starting to think there might have just been too many people on this boat. That was the real problem. Bookmark all memories he appears in. See what he's listening to. Once swing through the skull and stun a brain, I'll cut a throat when you've done it. Alright, one of the two people participating in this slaughter was named Charlie. I hadn't picked up on that earlier. Down on the Orlop deck, reindeer paws. Alright, pop down the stairs and then look at that cow's skull again. Right on the far side of the... No, it's over it. I'm sorry, my friend. I'm afraid I'll need to defile you once more. It's for the sake of finding justice for your killer. A bitter cold, part 3 of 3.
Take him to the cockpit. Get him wrapped and seat the last right.
Moo indeed, my good friend.
One
Moo
get through the
indeed.
stoner brain. I'll cut her throat when you've done it.
Alright.
Yeah. Come on before she kicks up. You alright there, sir?
Alright, someone with a thick Scots-Irish accent talking to someone named Charles.
Mind your shoes now.
Oh god, there's 3 people here. That makes things so much harder. Now there's Charles Minor. Were there any other Charleses? Charles Hirschdick. You were spiked. How many Scots-Irish people were there? Okay, the purser. That would make more sense for the purser. See, I think you're the Scottish one. Because you're... Yeah, though I suppose it could potentially... I don't know how they divvy up responsibilities out here. Counts for all cargo. Manages a small store. Enough midshipmen are officers in training. General manual labor. So it would make more sense for this specific setup. To be accounted for by... Vodka was thought for its meats. The fact that he's wearing an apron makes me think maybe. What else do you appear, Anne? men up on the top deck during the war. On the gun deck. Up on top, crushing rigging. Was anyone ever seen in the carpenter's shop? I can't imagine it would be that polite, but... I don't know, still it was crushtified. Right, was it open? I didn't... Nothing here, nothing telling. Bit too high up. Alright, you all, this whole sequence occurred out at sea. I'm going about this so inefficiently. What I need to figure out is who is the easiest person to deduce. Now, the game says it's supposed to be this guy, but I'm not sure. Alright, you should be easiest to deduce, but... Alright, you're out on the main deck. Okay, that's something. Not sure what it is, but it's something. How do I even get out of here? Where is the exit, miladies? God, why are boats so big, chat? Sometimes I just want to get off the boat, you know? Alright, now as I was going on about before I was so rudely interrupted by my own lack of focus. Now it's raining. Right around the middle of the boat's yellow region. Okay, it's a one of these. Here we are.
Ahoy!
Ahoy, small fry!
Ahoy! Wait! Don't shoot! I have treasure! I yield!
Hold your fire!
And that's the second mate, and the one who shot him was... Chiotan. See, it all comes back together. That's all I needed to know. Thank you for your time, sir. The game says that one's supposed to be really difficult, but, You're Formosan, are you not? And our remaining 4 Mosons. Yeah, they're all locked in. There shouldn't be any more than 4 Mosons. 4 Formosans. And yeah, that's the end of that discussion. Okay, so what am I missing then? Alright, difficult to deduce, to-do. This unknown soul was spiked by a terrible beast. You I'm expected to find difficult. Or easy, rather. Found guilty by self-confession of the murder of Nunzio Pasca. As captain of the ship, I order the East Indian Company. Mr. Wolf, you may fire when ready. So this is straight up the picture we're looking for. Don't actually remember which of these guys we were supposed to be looking for. 1. Okay, you are a seaman. We know that for a fact. Male seaman. Let's see, do you tell us anything?
Lift this out and take it below.
What the hell is going on? What do you know about these things? About the chest and your dead friends?
这是虾米？回来，全部供出来。
拢是恁害啦！迄个害得较对人无顾好，是人稳死的啊！
He talk about the shell.
Ah, shell.
Shell? What shell?
Let's get our shit. And there's the Spikitudes. Oh, there's so many Chinese dudes on this ship. You have a doctor's bag and you're sort of leaning next to... Are you? Surgeon's mate. Yeah, okay, there we go. Well done. 3 more fates, correct. Now we finally know. Got confirmation on that end. Right, the more of this we're able to solve, the bigger a payout we'll get. Really, isn't that what matters in life? It's not the person I wanted to be looking at, but okay. Don't even remember what I was here for now. Looking for a 1-star. Unlike what you'd expect from a gacha. There you are. You are... bald. Not this, no, balder than that. No, there's Lars. Unknown fella crushed by fallen rigging. Oh god, all you people look the same. You just checked you, didn't I? Yep. Yeah, good ol' Bose and Klestel narrowly avoiding. An unfortunate stabbing-related incident. Now, where is this guy? He can't have just despawned. What do you think this is? Some sort of supernatural tale of the supernatural? There you are. You were in the process of making for the lifeboats. And where were you next? It's the question on everybody's lips. Down below on the gun deck. The deck with the guns. That's why they call it the gun deck.
Clear the deck. Move the boats astern and throw the bodies over.
Yep, this is
Hey there.
how you deal with bodies at sea.
Give him to me and I can fry us a solid meal, boys.
Careful now. Take it slow.
It's not
What's
a
it, gentlemen?
pretty thought,
There's a
but
pretty shell here. Let's have a look.
No,
be
get back.
worse if body started miasmaing the place up, you know? Now, okay. Who are you? You're not anybody I know. Neither are you. Yep, just another dude over here. Just wanna put up my credit here, let 20 years my steward, never doubted no sanity, explain yourself. I'll find John. Been in worse spots, I think. This seems promising on some front. Got any Johns? Identified already? Not looking likely unless there's a James I'm not aware of. I'm gonna go swing by there. My corpse is at the very bottom of the ship in the cargo hold. Good to know. Good to know. And it's almost right in front of me. Hey, my sense of direction isn't that bad after all. That's a foot. Somebody should have cleaned that up. That's gonna get infected.
Keep pressure here.
Hold him down. What madness is this? 20 years my steward, and never a doubt on your sanity. Explain yourself.
Those ungodly beasts carry a curse! Throw them back or doom us all!
Tie him up and put him in the lazarette with those things. He may yet find his senses.
Come on.
All's fine, John. Been in worse spots, I think. Where's the rest of his leg?
Alright, there's a someone's steward is here. Is the captain's steward a position? I really hope it's not. That would... Steward, captain steward, damn it. Right, you are addressing... He's a bosun anyway. The foreman in charge of general crew operations and the equipment required to sail the ship. Now you know. And knowing is half the battle. Now, where even are we right now? Now keep pressure here. Hold him down. What matters is there's 20 years of my steward and never a doubt on your sanity. Alright, you are missing a chunk of your leg. You were torn apart by beasts. You were... killed by the sword, I suppose? By somebody's steward, presumably the captain's steward. He doesn't really... Are you? Are you? I feel like I might be overshooting here. Alright, someone here is named John. Johns even are there on your crew member list? Bob Wills, John Davies is the 4th mate. And is there anyone else? John Naples is a seaman. Who's that over there? You look important. I would like to get a look at that man there, please and thank you. Alright, there's just barely enough room. There we go. That's first mate Hosket. Or is it your mate? Yeah, the first mate's steward appears to not be a position. So that does simplify things quite a bit. I kind of feel like the game expects me to identify these, like, some of the people in this scene by their voices, and, nope, that's, not gonna be happening in this playthrough, my good man. Remember the scene the game expects us to find easy? I mean, like, aside from, obviously, people we've already figured out. Alright, somebody was looking for the rest of his leg. Keep pressure here, hold him down with Maz is 20 status time. Right, I think from the way he's talking that this is meant to be John, which would make him John the Seaman and not John. For a second there I thought the game paused because it got another one, but I guess not. Okay, I guess that's the bit we're going with now, so where does that leave us? Pretty sure we flipped most of the way through all this already. The game expects us to have this guy down just all the way cold. And like, no, I'm sorry, I really have no leads, unless... Yeah, I'm not at all sure. Alright, let's book... What do you even do in the course of this? Alright, you're rooting around down below. So you're probably a humble seaman. Helping out with some lifting. Yeah, okay, so this dude is just like the most normal-ass seaman on the entire ship. That's, Now there's 3 English seamen aboard a ship. I don't know which one I'm meant to be able to link you to. Oh, come on, the game's gotta give me something to work with here. I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing any gall-darned thing at all. Two, two, 1, 3. Confirmed 3, 3, 1. What are you doing here? You are standing next to the bosun and whoever this guy is. No words, just burning. Move the boat astern and throw the bodies over. Yeah, that was the scene where... What, you never been on a farm, Charlie? Right, so there was a veritable motley crew of different... For all I know. Okay, I'm very, very secure in my conclusion that this guy is Philippe Dahl. Captain Stewart, but we don't even have his fate, so... That information doesn't even benefit me in any way. Oh, great. It's real nice indeed. One must needs be remarked. We need something that's sensible, something that's... Here we are. You killed my brother. There's gotta be 2 men on this ship who have the same last name. Come on, let me go out on a high note, please. I beg of you. Lewis Walker, Texas Ranger. Hag, Obra, Bren. There it is. Nathan Peters and Samuel Peters. Hold on still, you little... Nathan Peters and Samuel Peters. You're one of the Peterses. Alright, we're making progress. We're making some amount of progress. Alright, one of the Peterses. That's what I get for daring to dream. It's definitely one of them. That's not a convenient button. I don't appreciate that at all. Right, up on the main deck. Let's just slip through the door between time and space. And move on up. To the east side. To a deluxe apartment. And we're up here. Okay, we're up. We did it. Alright, chat. We pulled it off. We successfully navigated one flight of stairs. Alright, what can we get from here?
Let me on.
Over my dead body, you bloody Dane.
Huh? How's that?
There's no cause for trouble, boys. Get in the boat.
Bios.
Thought I'd forget. You killed my brother.
What? That was an accident. The ropes.
It wasn't his fault. I saw the whole thing.
Lies. I should.
My internet connection is still on. That much is okay. Okay, is back. We're still functional, and I am no closer to solving this case than I was when we began. So, you know what, chat? We've already made significantly more progress than I was really expecting to when I hit start. I really did think we were just gonna be stuck here for a good long while. While I sat back and tried to reverse engineer how this game even worked. So I'm comfortable calling it here, and also there is something pretty important we have to look at today. Today is my good friend Ehope JVT's birthday. And to celebrate, he's doing a 24-hour stream. So if you all could attend my raid of that, I would appreciate it quite muchly. Until then, please stay aware, please stay alert, please stay healthy, and please stay not dead for my sake, if nothing else. Until then, I guess I will We'll see you all later.